Have you ever watched your child face a difficult day and felt completely powerless? I mean, as parents, we want to wrap them in a warm hug, shield them from pain, and guarantee that life always goes their way. But let's be real, life doesn't work like that. Today, I want to share something deeply personal, a prayer that I say for my daughter every single day. It's not just words. It's my way of handing over my worries to God, trusting that He holds her in His mighty hands. So here it goes. God, give my daughter the strength to face life's challenges with courage and resilience. Help her overcome obstacles and stay strong in adversity. Now, you might be wondering, is it really that simple? Just say a prayer and expect miracles? Well, not exactly. It's about surrender, trust, and consistency. It's about planting seeds of hope and faith every time life seems to weigh heavier than usual. Let me tell you a little story. A few weeks ago, my daughter came home, eyes red, shoulders slumped, carrying the weight of a failed exam. She looked at me and said, "Dad, I just can't do this. I'm not smart enough." I could see how much pain was written in every word. My first instinct was to offer solutions. But instead, I did something different. I prayed, out loud, right there. I prayed for strength, not to avoid failure, but to face it head on, to rise again and try once more. Because that's what strength really is, isn't it? Not avoiding struggle, but continuing when you're tempted to quit. The Bible tells us in Philippians 4:13, "I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me." I know that sounds like a line we've all heard 1,000 times, but imagine living it, especially as a young person in today's world where pressures from school, friends, social media, and even self-doubt can feel like a storm. We sometimes forget that our children don't just need good grades or trophies. They need inner strength. They need the kind of resilience that helps them get up when life knocks them down repeatedly. And that's where prayer comes in. It's not about waving a magic wand or expecting instant results. It's about building a foundation, a constant whisper to God that says, "Please, give my daughter courage today. Let her know she is enough." I know some of you might be sitting there thinking, "But my child doesn't even ask for prayer." Here's the secret: the most powerful prayers are often the ones spoken in love, even when no one asks for them. I want you to think about this for a moment. What if every morning, instead of just worrying about their school, their friends, or their future, we committed to asking God for their strength, peace, and confidence? What if we did that every single day without fail? Trust me, I don't always feel strong myself. Some days I wonder if my words really matter. But each time I pray, I feel a peace because I know I'm not alone in this journey. So if you're watching right now and your heart feels heavy for your child, take a deep breath and join me in this simple but powerful prayer. God, please surround my daughter with your love. Let her find strength in you when life feels impossible. Remind her of her worth, her potential, and the unique light she brings to this world. Because every child deserves to feel strong. Not because they have to be perfect, but because they are perfectly loved. If this touched your heart today, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button, so we can continue walking this spiritual journey together. Remember, you're not alone. God is listening, and so are we.